Hey now, how's it going YouTube? This is Comic Call. First video I've posted in a month. Things have been really busy for me. Just bought a house, so I've been dealing with that, with lawyers, insurance, all that kind of stuff, banks, getting a mortgage. So the buying has been trimmed down for me quite a bit lately, as it's time to post videos for the stuff that I have bought. This video though is it's overdue on my part. A little about me. I don't know if I've explained this before in other videos, but I live in Canada, and getting shipments here, paying for shipping here is extremely expensive. It's to ship a book, down to say New York, which really isn't that far from where I'm at in Canada. You can get to New York in probably a 9-hour drive from where I am. But to ship a book to New York from where I am in Canada, you're probably looking at about $18 with tracking. And it's the same here. It doesn't cost Americans as much to ship here as it does for Canadians to ship there. But what I'm getting at is to save on cost of shipping to me for the buyer, for the seller, and to save on cost of shipping for me as a buyer, I get my books and packages shipped to the border, and I pay, it's $2 per package. You pay a shop just at the border, $2 for each package, and you can pick it up there. The border is about an hour drive from where I am. We kind of make a day of it because the gas is so cheap for you Yankee Doodles compared to us here in Canada that I actually end up breaking even or profiting from driving down to the border to pick up my packages with the amount that I save on shipping, save on gas, and save on groceries too, because I'll buy my groceries while I'm down there. So that's what I do. So having said that, Contender did a contest not too long, actually it was a little while ago, a couple months ago now, and I won. He shipped the books. I had him ship it to my address at the border so that he can save on shipping, and and I wouldn't feel like a jerk for getting free books and making him spend a whole bunch of money to ship to Canada. So we shipped it to the States. It's just like I said with this whole stuff with the house. I've been extremely busy, so I just picked up the books this weekend, and finally getting to do a video to thank Contender and show off the goodies that I got from him. So again, thank you, Contender, for the books. Thank you for your understanding on shipping and bearing with me. And without further ado, let's get to what I won from Contender. You got some awesome books. One, here we go. Terminator: The Burning Earth. Really cool cover. I love the middle strip here with the Terminator machine. It's funny, I was just talking about Terminator 2 yesterday with my dad, and we're both talking about how, whatever it is, 25 years later, the movie is still holds up. The special effects still look great. The story's great. Really looking forward to when they re-release it in 3D here in a few weeks. I've never owned a Terminator comic before, so this will be a good read. Really looking forward to opening it up. Up next, a character that I've just hopped on the bandwagon with over the last year or two, along with a bunch of other people. We've got Deathstroke, the Terminator, number 15. I don't have a whole lot of Deathstroke books. I've got his first appearance, his second appearance, and I think I have Deathstroke, the Terminator, number 1. So I'm happy that I got one to add to the collection here, number 15. Cool cover too. I love the color in the background, the green, and of course the water, and his suit always looks cool too. Really happy with this one. Excellent shape too. Both of these books are in great shape. Easily very fine, if not near mint. Up next, we have Ultimate Comics Wolverine number 4. Another really cool cover. Reminds me a lot of Amazing Spider-Man number 50. Easily in my top 5 covers of all time. That's Spidey number 50, the Spider-Man No More. And this almost looks like an homage to that cover. Very cool. I don't think I've seen this cover before, but Very, very sharp book, and this one too in excellent shape. And it's always good to have a good Wolverine read. Speaking of Wolverine, we've got Ultimate X-Men number 75. Another one that's in great shape. Cool cover. I really like Cable at the forefront here, and you get a good look at the Ultimate X-Men here with Cyclops, Colossus, Rogue, Storm, Wolverine. They're all there. Really, really cool cover, and like the other ones, it's in excellent shape as well. Up next, we have the Incredible She-Hulk number 441. This, of course, is an homage cover to actually one of my favorite movies of all time. This is homage cover to Pulp Fiction. Great movie. I don't know how you could have gone through life without seeing that movie, but if you haven't, check it out. I've always seen this cover like online and stuff. I've never actually seen one in the wild, but I always thought that I would pick it up if I did because I'm a big Pulp Fiction fan. But now I don't have to, thanks to Contender, who was kind enough to send me a copy through his contest. Really sharp cover with the homage to an amazing movie. Up next, we have a Rebirth book. We got Supergirl Rebirth number 1. Another nice pickup because these Rebirth books, I think, I've heard mixed reviews about them, but the ones I've read I've actually really enjoyed. Now, bear in mind, I haven't been a DC fan for nearly as long as I've been a Marvel fan. I've only really gotten into DC within the last couple of years. So if anyone thinks that there's a great injustice being done, injustice. See what I did there? A great injustice being done to the characters. I may not notice it as much as some other people, but I've enjoyed the books that I read of Rebirth so far, and I like this cover with the Supergirl. This may be a good jumping on point for me. Number 1, how can you jump on any sooner, right? Speaking of number 1s and speaking of Rebirth, we have DC Rebirth Harley Quinn number 1. This is a variant cover, really sharp one too. I like this cover a lot. Yeah, I like the art style to it. I don't think I've seen this one before. I know they did a lot of Harley Quinn variants, but I don't think I've seen this one specifically. So this is a pretty cool pickup to have. It's Harley Quinn number 1, a Rebirth variant. And then up next, Contender must have heard about what a big Alex Ross fan I am, because I'm going to just slide these ones away. Must have heard what a big Alex Ross fan I am, because we got some Alex Ross books. We got Justice number 5, really, really cool Alex Ross Wonder Woman cover. I love his art, and I love the way he designs the classic DC covers too. Especially, I love his Wonder Woman, love his Batman, his Superman, and his Green Lantern. Just to name some that come off the top of my head. Great cover and excellent shape. A lot of the time those black covers will crack and color break, but not this one. This one's excellent. Another Alex Ross covers. These are actually connecting covers to Justice League of America number 12. Love this. And it's funny, I was talking about the house that I'm buying. I'm going to have a big man cave once we finally move in. Move-in date is about 3 weeks away. And I'm just thinking these are going to look great down in the basement on my shelf. I have slanted shelves that have lips at the bottom of it, so you can kind of display comic books and stuff. And I'm thinking this one will look great front and center, connecting to one another. Like I said, I love Alex Ross's art. His Superman, his Green Lantern, his Wonder Woman, his Batman are the 4 that I said I love, and there they are, all front and center. Excellent covers. And then finally, we've got Amazing Spider-Man 529, the first appearance of the Iron Spider, which, I won't spoil anything. There's something that's it's alluded to, we'll say, in Spider-Man Homecoming if you haven't seen the movie yet. But really cool cover, and starting to become a bit of a key issue. So there they are. thank you again, Contender, for the books. They're all great. And another thing too is he did an excellent job shipping them. And not a lot of people take care of the books when they ship them out, but Contender did. And not only that, he shipped them all in Mylar bags, which just, as great as the books look on their own, the Mylar just adds to it. So thanks so much, Contender. Thank you for the contest, and thank you for shipping the books. And I'm going to post another video later on today about the rest of the books that I picked up at the border. And I appreciate all that have watched. And again, one more time, thank you, Contender.